What's up guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So first things first, my entire apartment is dirty. It is a mess. I need no judgment from you guys. But today we are going to be decluttering. It's been kind of weighing on my heart a little heavily that I have so much old makeup that I just need to get rid of. It's taking up space. You know, receiving new PR is not as fun as it once was because I'm like, where am I gonna put this stuff? And it's just because old things are just, it's just here, and we're trying to get rid of all the old. You remember back in January, I didn't like film it really, you guys saw it in a vlog, but I decluttered my closet, and now getting dressed is so much more fun because I have things in one, in the right place, and two, just like with a purpose. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like it's time to do that with my makeup as well. So today's video, we are going to be decluttering my foundations, concealers, and powders. Now I'm not gonna lie, this intro is actually being filmed after I've already done it, and we got rid of a shit ton of stuff, and I'm going to be explaining to you why I'm getting rid of it, whether it's expiration date, whether I don't like the formula. And this is no shade to any of the brands. I love all these brands, and a lot of these products served this purpose during its time, but now it's just time to let it go. So before we begin, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. Do not look at my messy bed behind me, okay? Don't do that. But this is actually all my foundations. I have them on this little tray right here, and these are all the foundations that I actually own. This shit is dusty, baby girl. Oh my god, we're gonna need some like Lysol wipes or something. But I just want to start by going through all the foundations that I want to keep and get rid of. We have a almost finished pack of Lysol wipes because this thing is so dusty, it's kind of embarrassing. But let's just jump into it. So first things first, the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Definitely keeping this. I really like it, and it's fairly new. I'm probably not going to get rid of any of my NARS foundations. Let's be realistic here. I'm not getting rid of any of these. So we have the new one, which is the Light Reflecting Foundation. This one right here. We have the, what this thing called? All Day Luminous. This is still good. And then we have the Natural Radiant one. All of them are still pretty good. If you guys don't know, they have expiration dates on your foundations. Well, on all makeup products. So if you look really closely, you'll see this open can. It says 24 months on it. That means that the foundation expires 24 months, 2 years after you've opened it. So I'm actually going to keep all those NARS foundations. Absolutely. MAC foundations. A lot of these, actually, I'm going to get rid of all of these because they're all freaking old. I haven't worked in MAC in, over a year and change. But the thing is, MAC does back to MAC, so I'm not going to throw any of them away. I'm just going to save all of them in a little bag and take them to MAC to get like lipsticks and stuff. But all of these I've had for years. They've oxidized. They don't really look right on me, whatever. So we're going to get rid of all 4 of these. Oh my god, look at me making progress. Look at me not even owning a MAC foundation. That's crazy. Okay. Let's move on to the next row. We have this Mented Foundation Stick in L30. I've swatched it. I don't think I've ever used it. Does it match? Let's see. It's a good match. I can already tell. I'm going to keep this in case I do any like black owned makeup routines kind of thing. So we'll keep this. When I tell you, first of all, this doesn't even match and this is so old. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I've had this for literally years, guys. It's old. I'm gonna get rid of it. Garbage is underneath me. Boop. Okay. Next is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. Is this kind of old? Yes. Do I still put it on my face? Absolutely. I know that's pretty bad, but I like to mix these two together. And when I tell you, I get the ultimate like bulletproof full coverage makeup look. I even have a backup of this put away. This is not completely finished yet. It almost is. Maybe I should get rid of it. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this one because it is really old and I don't want it to like break me out, and then I'll just go ahead and open the new one. But the sad thing about it is they have completely discontinued this foundation, so I would never have it again. We got a fresh one though, period. I'm taking this out the box and we are just going to replace that. Okay? Yes, that's what we gonna do. If I can get it out the box. Okay. Brand new, baby. Never been opened. We got how long? We got a year. Love that for me. Okay, so we have these Kat Von D things, and I don't remember one of them being like a good match. I feel like I swatched both of them and it just didn't give. Let's see. Why is one so watery and one so thick? That can't be a good sign, right? I'm probably never going to pick these up and use them. Garbage. We're being good. We're being good. This Zoeva foundation. I feel like this was a little dark. Ooh, bitch, fuck you. It was a little dark for me, as you guys can see, but it is fairly new and it is a really good foundation. So what I'm going to do is actually keep it because I'm going to DR at the end of the month, and in case I get super tan while I'm out there, I want to have some foundation that is a little bit darker than me. So I'll keep that just in case I need something, you know, just a little deeper. Next up on the chopping block is a Makeup Forever. These are actually really, really old. Guys, if you haven't checked out my latest foundation video, which is me trying out the new Ultra Skin foundation from Makeup Forever, definitely check it out. I didn't really care for the new one. I did return it. Just a spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But these are super old, so we're going to throw them in the garbage. This Milani foundation is really old. Part of me wants to keep it just in case if I do a drugstore video. It is a great foundation, but because it's super inexpensive, if I decide to do a drugstore video, I can always replenish it. This is really old and I'm kind of scared to put it on my face, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Next is Il Makiage. These are fairly new and I love these foundations. There are two different colors. One is 165 and one is 155. Obviously 165 is slightly darker than the 155, but they both work great, and I actually love the formula of these, so I will be keeping these. Next is my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in shade 330. I actually really do like this foundation. It is past the expiration date, but not like dramatic, so I'm gonna keep it. Well, is it past the expiration date? It's been, okay, yeah, it is, but I'm gonna keep it. I probably would still use it if I do like a Fenty video. Okay, so this is the original Fenty foundation in 330, the Pro Filter. Obviously, I got this the day this foundation came out, and you guys seen it had that separation. I'm going to get rid of it, and that's because Fenty hooked up your girl with a brand new one. They definitely sent this to me one time when I was working with them, so we can get rid of the old one and replace it with the new one in case we want to do any Fenty. Okay guys, my camera died, sorry about that. For the last Fenty product, we have the Fenty Eavesdrop in 13. This was a little light on me, but I kept it because I can mix it with slightly darker things, and I did like the formula of it. I am going to keep this. I feel like I'm such a Fenty whore that I'm like, I don't want to throw anything out Fenty. Next up, the next brand we have is Juvia's Place. Okay, so these are their foundation sticks. Are these the same color? Bitch, they are. Why do I have two of the same color completely open? That's weird. Okay, we're gonna put one away, but we'll keep the other one. I prefer these not for foundation, but more so for like contouring and highlighting and stuff. But maybe if I get like a little tan or something, I could use this to like brighten or something. I don't know. As far as these two foundations, the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, I absolutely love these. My Rio is almost finished. This is a little dark on me, but I actually like how it looks. And this is Punta Cana, which is a little bit, I think it's a little lighter. Is it lighter? I believe it's lighter. So I actually love these. I think they're amazing foundations, so I'm going to keep both of those. Next, we have this Absolute foundation. Look how dusty it is. I have not used this, and you don't even want to know how long. It's been years and years and years. Obviously, we're going to get rid of that. Next, we have the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. These are actually very, very new. I'm shaking them up. If you guys see me on the side, shake, shake, shake. These are actually pretty new. I want to say this one is my better color, but this one is just slightly darker. I like this, and I'm going to keep it for the summertime because it's very, very lightweight. Next is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I actually have never worn this. It's closed. It's actually a funny story. So I've worked at L'Oreal probably 4 or 5 times, and most of the time they actually send us to go get this stuff ourselves, and then they like pay us out for like obviously the work that we do as well as paying for the product. And I completely misread the brief, and I thought they wanted us to do this. So I brought it, and then I read it later and realized it was the powder. So I brought this for no reason, but I was like, you know what, I'll try it. And plus, if I ever do like a drugstore makeup look, I have this, so that's perfect. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. When I tell y'all, this was my fucking jam for years. It's so old, I need to get rid of it. Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart that I have to get rid of it because I don't even think they make it anymore. But this drugstore foundation was phenomenal, but it's probably not safe to put on my face, so we're gonna let it go. Next up, we have the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I did a whole video on this like entire line. I want to say I did like it, but it's been a really long time, and I think it's actually time to let it go. I don't reach for it, and we don't want to keep products that we don't even touch. Next, we have the CoverGirl Clean Liquid Foundation. This is actually brand new. I've never used this before, so we're going to keep it. And then we also have the Hydro Flex Tarte C Serum Foundation. Never used this either, so we're going to keep both of them because they're brand new. So this is the pile of foundations that we are getting rid of, and this is the pile of foundations that we are keeping. So I'm going to go ahead and clean these off and then put them back, and we can move on to concealers. Okay, so I totally forgot there's actually some foundations in here as well. They just don't fit on that little thing that I have, like they're too wide or something like that. So we're just going to go through those. So I always forget they're in here, honestly. I wish that they fit. I need to find a way to, like, I don't know, something. But we have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Warm Sand. I absolutely love this foundation, so I will be keeping this for sure. Next, we have the NARS Sheer Glow in Cadiz. I don't know why I have Cadiz. This must be really, really old. Tahoe is actually a way better match for me, so I'm going to get rid of this just because the shade match could be so much better. Next is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. I did a whole video on this. I absolutely hated this foundation and like everything, the powder, everything. I just didn't like it, so there's no point in keeping this. I'm going to get rid of it. Next, we have the Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tints. I think I'm actually going to keep these. I'm going to try them out. I've never used them before. I want to see what they're hitting for, so we'll keep these. So much makeup on them. I'm trying to like make them pretty again. Oh my gosh, guys. I see so much stuff I need to get rid of. Oh, this is going to hurt my heart. It's going to hurt my little heart. Back here, what do we have? We have the MAC Studio Tech in NW33. I would never in my life be this color. I think this was another like thing that Mac gave me. I'm not keeping this. If I'm not mistaken, the rest of these should be like concealer shades. We're gonna start with this little side stuff. This is the Juvia's Place Shade Stick in Benin, I believe is how you pronounce it. This is my favorite shade to use for contour, so this is actually a backup. What I need to do is I need to find a location in my beauty collection where I put all backup things because I have so many backups of stuff and I feel like they should all be in one place. So I'm just gonna leave this out just because I want to find a better home for it. This was the extra foundation that we just discovered that I had. Let me smell it. It don't smell like nothing. I'm gonna keep it, but because it's an extra, I'll put it in the backup pile. We have the MAC Studio Fix Foundation Stick in NC60. I think I have this to contour. I'm going to keep it in case I ever want to use this to contour. I'm trying to clean it off. But yeah, this is just to contour with, so we'll keep it for that. We have a very dirty Tarte Double Duty Shape Tape Concealer, and we have it in Tan Deep Sand. This is actually brand new. It is also a backup because I already have one, and this is my favorite product to use to do my brows. Sometimes I use it on my face, but it's more so used for my brows, so obviously I'm going to keep it, and we're going to find the whole backup drawer for this. Wait, what the hell? What's going on up here? What's this? Medium Tan Golden. This is like my highlighting shade for Shape Tape. Oh, that bit dry. It is dry, honey. Y'all see that? It ain't even got no moisture, no noise to it when you wipe it. Okay, we're gonna throw this away. We'll start with this pile. This is the one I'm currently using for my brows. This is Tan Deep Sand, so we're gonna keep this. This is tan. This is the first Shape Tape I ever owned. It's so old and it's not even my color. We're getting rid of it. This one is a Medium Tan Golden. Okay, this one got the moisture. This is like a beautiful highlight shade for whenever I want to highlight, so we're gonna definitely keep that. We have the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. One is in Warm Sand, one is in Cookie. Let's see. Okay, Warm Sand. We still got some product in here. I might actually replenish this. I have $83 I can spend at Ulta, so we'll probably replenish. Cookie is still cooking. Okay, we love that. Love these concealers. Definitely keeping those. My favorite concealer right now, I have not put this down. This is the reason why any other concealer has not received any love, but this is the One Size Concealer in a medium dark one golden. I already have a backup of this because I'm just waiting for the day I run out of it, and I'm like, boom, I got another one. Love it, keeping it, and then I'll find somewhere to put the backup. Okay, so the rest of these I don't use. They're old, and let's just talk about it. So we have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel. Such a beautiful concealer. It is basically finished. I've replenished this like 64 times. Definitely would rebuy this again, and this might be something I buy like now. So I love that I'm doing this video because it is kind of letting me know the stuff that I love and the stuff that I would definitely replenish. So I'm gonna definitely get another one of this. Love it, but for now that has to go in the garbage. Okay, so we have the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Concealers. We have it in shade 30, which I remember being a really good color for me. We have shade 40, which is Caramel. I don't think I've had them that long, and I feel like this was actually really good. I feel like, let me see. Let me look at Honey again. Honey was like a really good highlight color. I think I'll probably keep these just in case if I do a drugstore video. I'll keep them for that reason. Not like a fave, but I'll keep it. This is the BH Studio Pro. I don't even know. Yo, I had to have this for like 8 billion years. I have not used anything from BH Cosmetics in God knows how long. And here's another one. So I just feel like they just need to go in the garbage for that reason alone. Because like, when was the last time I used this? Who knows? We're going to get rid of it. Okay, next we have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Let's just talk about them. Let's grab everything MAC. Oh, look, wait, another BH one. Get rid of it, bye. Everybody else mind your business. We're focusing on MAC Cosmetics right now. Because I have so much MAC products from the 5.5 years that I worked there. And so they need to be talked about. You know? God dang it. Okay, MAC. Oh, this MAC. I'ma have so much MAC. It's not even gonna make sense. Okay. One of these is brand new. This one. Wait, no, what the fuck? It's given This Is Everything MAC. Yeah, these are both brand new. I don't know why. I had like a sudden urge to want to play with Prep and Prime highlighters. And so I'm going to keep them, obviously, because they're brand new. So we're going to bloop, put that in the keep pile. As far as the 24-hour concealer, I have 3 of them. They dry too fast for a contour, so I'm not going to keep this because I'm not going to ever contour with it. And then we have the, what shade is this? NC40 and NC44. These are all samples because I was gifted them. That was a long time ago. I kind of want to keep them. I don't know why. I'm going to keep them. Fuck it, I'm keeping them because I said so. Mind your business. This is about me right now. Okay? Oh, wait, I threw them in the giveaway pile, and I feel like that was a sign. Okay, it was a get rid of sign. It was a get rid of sign. This Prep and Prime highlighter in medium plus is very old, so we're going to get rid of that. Pro Longwear Concealer. Oh my gosh, I never could find a perfect color for me. NC42 just looked ashy on me. This is NW35. Don't even know why I freaking have this. Time to get rid of these Pro Longwear concealers. It was definitely an era. Nice to know you. My mother freaking Studio Finish concealers. You guys don't even want to know how old these are. Wow. These are ancient. First of all, this is, look at this. Look at this. I went ham on this NC42. Why do I still even have it? Baby, it's time to let it go, okay? It's time to let it go. Look at that. They all gotta go. My back to MAC game about to be so crazy. This is NC44 in the Studio Fix foundation sticks. I actually really do like using this for my brows, so I'm going to keep it in case I ever want to use it for that. And then we have another one, NC55. So I just had a bunch of dark ones in case I ever want the contour or something, and I'm going to keep this one too because it's fairly new. Select Cover Up Concealer. I only use this ever for an eyeshadow base, but there's other eyeshadow bases that I really like, so I don't need to keep this. This was the only thing I ever used it for. These concealers were the jam when they first came out. These are the water weight concealers. They're so old, guys. Like, I don't need to be putting this on my face. I'm gonna get rid of them. This is NW35 Studio Fix Perfecting Stick. Getting rid of it. This, I don't even know why I asked. I feel like I asked for this in gratis or something. I'm getting rid of it. Fuck it. This is the Mineralized Concealer. Super old, but honestly, this concealer was the truth. But it's an NC45. I've, you know, grown up and realized that is not my freaking shade, and it's time to let it go. So we're gonna get rid of this as well. What is on this corner here? So this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. Really, really great concealer, but it is basically finished. Like, there's nothing else in here. Like, why was I holding on to this? It's garbage. Wow, I'm so proud. I'm not gonna have any makeup left. Like, wow, I'm gonna feel so deprived of makeup. I'm gonna need to go shopping. Okay, we have more Juvia's Place. Okay, this is the one that I'm currently using the contour with, so obviously I'm not getting rid of that. What the heck is that? That's from, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to clean all this stuff out. What is this? Oh, this is another one that I use to contour with. So this one is Cameroon. So these are great. I'll keep these. These are the concealers, 15 and 7. I actually didn't care for the formula as much as I did with the foundation sticks. They were a little dry for me. So I'm going to actually just get rid of them because there's no point in keeping them. I'm never going to use them if I don't like it. So most of these are going to be like darker than me because this was like my little cream contour color correcting drawer. This is the Super Stay, and I don't even feel excited about this. So if I don't feel excited about it, you know what that means? we gotta get rid of it. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer as well, but this one was in the squeezy tube, and this was clutch, but I think it's finished, guys. Time to let it go. This is the Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit in shade 7. I'm going to keep this because it is fairly new and I haven't really had a chance to experience it the way I would like to. So I'm going to keep that. And I also have it in shade 10, which is really freaking dark. Why do I even have this? It's not dark enough to contour with. I don't know. Why did I keep this? Y'all see that? It's too dark for me. It looks kind of orangey, right? Let's get rid of it. Let it go. We're almost done with the concealers. Okay, so this is the Milani Touch and Erase. This is so old. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's so old. I don't even want to read no more. It's done. It's finito. This was a foundation. Totally forgot to read this with the rest of the foundation. This is the NYX Total Control foundation drops. These are actually really good, but I feel like this is super old, so I should probably get rid of it. And this is in the shade Caramel. So I don't know. Maybe I might repurchase and try it again because I feel like I liked it, but it's just really old. So we don't want to keep it. It's definitely over 2 years old. It should go. This was the BH thing. We're getting rid of this. And then I had the Ultra HD. Why did I even have this? I think I wanted a color corrector. For what? I don't know, because I'd never used color correctors. So I got this, and you know what? I'm actually going to keep it because I don't really have any color correctors, and if I feel like I need to cover something, I have this. These are some YSL, I don't even remember what this shit called, but I got this for free. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I got this for free in a little gratis bucket when I worked in Macy's. It means nothing to me, no shade. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Why do I even have this? I don't know if y'all heard that, but I just got rid of it because like what the fuck. The Fenty concealer in 330, I'm gonna keep it. And this, I left this for last because I was on the fence. Really do like this, but I feel like it's pretty old and something about that like spongy top makes me feel like it's probably holding bacteria. So I can always repurchase this. This is in 142 golden. I can always get a new one. So I'll keep the Fenty and get rid of this. In the back of this, I have two brand new products. They're in boxes. They're both from MAC. Oh, wait. So I have a mineralized concealer here. Did I say I was keeping that? No, I got rid of it. Okay, so I have a mineralized concealer here, and I have an NC40 Studio Finish Concealer. So we have a little backup. So I'm going to open these up and put them in here. And so now we have brand new ones. So no matter what, as long as the makeup is like still enclosed, like in the packaging, the expiration date doesn't start. So we're good on that department. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean out this drawer, reorganize this, and put these away. We have a pretty big pile here. I'm kind of debating if we want to do powders right now. We should do powders. Powders should take 2 seconds. I don't have a lot of powders. Let me go ahead and clean this up and store it away, and we'll be right back to do the powders. This is what the pile is currently looking like with some miscellaneous pieces around there. This is what my drawer looks like now. Oh my gosh, guys. I feel like I need to go on a shopping spree because this is kind of sad to me. Like, all my makeup, it's gone. That's what it feels like. I'm kind of sad. So we're gonna do powders now, but to be honest, a lot of these powders are new, so I won't be getting rid of a lot of them. So these are two L'Oreal Infallible powders. I'm keeping both of them. I still use them. This J Manual powder I am going to get rid of. It is extremely old. I never use this Absolute powder, so we're gonna get rid of that. This is probably the first high-end product I ever owned. This is the NARS translucent powder. Like, it is disgustingly old. Has to be at least 7 years old. It's time to let it go. It's even broken, so we're gonna get rid of that. My One Size powder we're definitely keeping. My Artist Couture powder we're keeping. My Hourglass powders we're keeping. My Makeup Forever powder I'm keeping. My Benefit ones I'm keeping. This ColourPop one we can get rid of. The Balm one we can actually get rid of. This Makeup Forever powder I really, really love, so we're going to keep that. We have the MAC Studio Water Weight powder. This is actually really old. We're going to get rid of that. We have all my Studio Fix powders I'm keeping. NC40 I'm keeping. Because you could just wipe the top layer of it. I mean, it has expiration dates on it, but you can wipe the top layer and that's going to help because when it comes to powder, bacteria can't seep through a powder. So all you have to do is wipe the top layer. You should be good to go. So this NC40, we have NC43, Studio Fix, and NC44.5. So this one's like a super highlight. This one's like kind of my color, a little bit of highlight, very subtle highlight. This one is like my perfect shade. And then we have NC43.5, which is also a really good color for me too. So the 44.5 is better for me like in the summer a little bit, and the NC 43.5 is good for now. My MAC mineralized powder at medium tan I am keeping, and my Next to Nothing powder, I didn't really care for this powder that much. It went crazy everywhere else like in the rest of the world, but it was cool, but I don't really care for it, so we can get rid of that. And then we have our Fenty powder in 330, the Pro Filter, which I'm keeping. So that was super easy. That was all my pressed powders. I don't own a lot, but I feel like I have a reason to now. All right, guys. Last step is the loose powders. So definitely not getting rid of any of my Laura Mercier powders. It's not happening. You can't make me. Love these powders so much. This one is the, well, this one might actually have to go just because it's almost finished. I might have to replenish this. Yeah, this one is like, I think this one can go. I'll just throw out this one just because it's basically finished. This is the translucent one, the original one. But I have the honey one. I have the honey one and I really love it. And I would only like stick with this one for now on opposed to the other one, so it's fine. But I'm going to keep all like my little highlighting ones. So we have the Honey Star, but we have the translucent like shiny one, whatever that shit's called. I don't even know. My Beauty Bakery powder, I'm going to keep it because I really like it. This is great. My Huda Beauty Blondie powder, fantastic powder, keeping that. I actually really like the smell. My Fenty Beauty banana powder I'm keeping, as well as my Anastasia Beverly Hills banana powder I'm keeping. My Zoeva powders, have not had a chance to really play with them like that. They are pretty new. I've never even used them. But this one looks like it's going to be, see, it's even sealed. This one looks a little dark for me, but I don't think it needs to be thrown away. I feel like I can throw this in a giveaway because it looks just too dark. I'm going to put this in a giveaway because it's literally brand new. And for the Remarkable one, this one is more so my color. So I'll keep this one and it's brand new. We have the Tatcha powder. I really like that. I haven't used it much, but I do like it, so I'll keep that. This MAC powder in medium deep is way too dark for me. We're going to get rid of that. This Danessa Myricks powder in number 3, it's too dark for me, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's a great powder. So what I'm actually going to do is put this in my makeup kit. We have this random translucent powder from Ciate London. I don't even know if I've ever used this. Nope, I've never used it. I'm not big on translucent powders, so we'll just put that in a giveaway because it's brand new. The ColourPop powder, the no filter powder in banana, I didn't like it, so we get rid of it. This is the Airspun powder. This is so freaking old. I'm getting rid of it. We have the Tatcha Buttercup powder. This really was like the it powder after everybody was using the Ben 9 banana powder. It's so old, so we had to let it go. We have this MAC Invisible translucent powder. Never going to use this. Like, I have no reason to keep this at all, so we're going to get rid of it. And I've counted. So far, we have enough back-to-back products for 4 items, going on 5. I think 4 items right now. So we have the Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. I have used this, and I remember liking it, but then I just stopped using it for a while. I actually am going to keep this. I don't know why. I feel like I'm probably keeping it for no reason, but I want to keep it. This is the Ben 9 Neutral Set powder. This is so old. When is the expiration date on this? 30 months. I know I've had this way longer than 2 years, so we're going to get rid of it. But this here is the J. Manuel Beauty powder. This is really old. I'm going to get rid of this as well. The IT Cosmetics powder. I don't even think I've used this before. Let me see. Oh, it's sticky. I don't even want to try to open it. It's garbage. Okay, so I have all of the Juvia's Place powders. I didn't really care for them that much, to be honest with you. So I'm going to get rid of most of them. The only one I'm going to keep is Kalahari, I believe is how you pronounce it. Kalahari. I don't know how to pronounce it. Gotcha. Don't ask me. And I'm going to keep the Sahara one. But the rest of them can go. And I've literally used all of them. I've opened all of them. Well, oh, wait. Have I? Let me check if I've opened all of them. Some of them are still sealed. Okay, that is still sealed. Okay, so we still had 2 sealed ones, which was Gobi and White Sands. So I'm going to put those in my giveaway bucket because even though they're not in boxes, I mean, maybe one of my friends or something would want them. So they can keep that. But the one that was open, I'm going to get rid of. And then I'll keep the other 2. We are almost done. This is all that we have left. So we're going to go through it. My Givenchy bronze powder. Love this so much. Keeping that. Need to clean it. My Dermablend in Illuminating Banana Powder. This is absolutely amazing. I'm going to keep that. This MAC Gold Studio Something Powder. I'm going to keep that. This is like a really beautiful subtle highlight. That's part of the Pro line. And then we have, this was from a small black owned business. Face by Shayna, loose powder. I don't even know if you guys can get this, and if that's the case, I don't like to keep those kind of products just because it's like if I ever use it, like you guys are never going to see. So I'm gonna get rid of that, but I want to say it's closed so I can put that in my giveaway. My Jaclyn Hill powders, guys, if you've been around, you know these will get featured in most of my tutorials. Love, love, love this, and I think you can still buy them just in different packaging, so I'm keeping these. And last but not least, my Patrick Star powder. I don't use it like that, but for like limited edition makeup collectors purposes, I'm going to keep it. Whew. Okay guys, we got rid of a ton of stuff and I feel so good about it. And I have so many MAC products I could take back to MAC, guys. I'm geeked about that. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of new lip glosses or lipsticks or eyeshadows, whatever else they allow us to get. I'm really excited for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it encourages you to go through your makeup collection and get rid of stuff. Remember, concealers, foundations, mascaras, powders, all those things are really bad if you keep it past the expiration date. Okay, you can get away with a little piece of eyeshadow, that's fine, but those items you definitely want to make sure you get rid of. And you know, it's just time to let go. It's time to let go. So I feel good about what I've done. I don't know what we're going to do next because I feel like everything else is going to be just a little bit more difficult for me. I think maybe we could do highlighters, blushes, and bronzers, but I can't promise you that I would get rid of a lot of those things, but we gonna see. Because I feel like I've done it already. I feel like I've gotten rid of those items already not that long ago, but we can definitely go through it again. And then we're gonna leave like the hardest stuff for last, like lips, you know, eyeshadow, all that stuff. So I really hope you guys are excited for this series and just watching me declutter and, you know, starting over. Yeah, because this just means more makeup hauls. This means more makeup shopping. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.